Down to the deepest valley, hear a voice calling you. It's the rising sun, shining in the darkest valley. Can't you see you will be free? I have been far, I have been wide.
Good morning.
Somewhere to hide.
Right in the pocket, let me know.
Free, open and pure, fearless and babe. I am secure. There is no dark that can't be lit. We'll find a way.
Hey, Junkyard Gamer. Oh, my goodness. Let me cut the music off.
There is no them and us. Together we're strong.
My baby boy is here, Junkyard Gamer. Where you been, Poosa? Where have you been? You made any more babies, Junkyard Gamer? Hey, Scott. Hey, Scott. Ooh, look like lipstick a little somewhere. See, y'all don't have to worry about makeup. Scott, I'm so glad you are here with me this morning. I really am. You should have went to Dolph with me on, I should have invited you, the paranormal. You would have loved it. You would have loved it. And I had a good time. And you know, it was 10 o'clock after my bedtime. But good morning, everybody. It is a great Monday. No babies yet, mama. Gotta make me some grandbabies. You know what, controversial cruising? I'm usually asleep or I'm not on YouTube. But I really had a good time. I did not get tired. We just talked about a lot of stuff that happened to us when, you know, where other people think you're crazy. Like people in the room with you, all of a sudden you start singing a song and you don't know where it's coming from and you know the words. Now you talk about it. Now that is crazy. I even say it's cray Scott. I even say it's cray. I didn't even share that with my best friend until the next day because that I have to tell you about that one. That one's really scary. It was. Yeah, Junkyard. I think I was drunk. With all the wine. I was drunk, I tell you. Thank you, everybody, for coming this morning. Thanks, everybody, for hitting the replay. And I am just so happy that y'all are all coming today. And, you know, when you do a live, you know, we're going to talk about today, too. And I'm sure it'll take us somewhere else. Do you let one incident in your life spoil your entire day? And I think that's a good one. Hey, Warm Strong, how you doing? Oh, please. I tell you, I can't drink wine because it makes you whining. Yeah, it does, but it made me feel good. Wine, red wine, any kind of red wine. Thanks, Scott, for rewatching it. It was, you know, she had a lot of people. She always have a lot of people there, Karen. She always do. She stay in Brisbane, I believe, Australia. Yeah, Junkyard is here with me today, Warm Strong. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Junkyard is, what did I do? He is here today. But yeah, I had all right weekend. All right. Hey, VS Speaks Royally. I had an all right weekend and okay, a premiere today, Junkyard. Oh, that's why you here. Okay, Junkyard Gamer. Just hit hashtag Betty. It'll drop your link. And then I should be able to pin it up top. Okay. Or you know what, Warm Strong, can you find Junkyard Gamer? Because he's going to be on it and just put on at 11:30 a.m. his premiere. is what I'm gonna do. VS, they were saying that Harry and Meghan wanted to, I know this got to be a lie, wanted to get on there. What's the presidential plane, and talking about they were denied. Did you hear about that, VS? They wanted to get on, what you call it? I can't remember. But anyway, they wanted to get on the presidential plane and they were denied. You read so much stuff and that just, I don't know, that just didn't sound right. I know you're here for me, gamer. I really do. Yes, I do. Debating. Hey, Tuba Chat. Tuba Chat is here. Kevin is here on this Monday morning. Word up. Okay. And I'm going to talk about the ones that shared me out on Friday. Tuba Chat. VS Speaks Royally. Johnny Small Pepper. Broken Heart Ministry. That's Gail. And Yellow Shirt Dad. I'm beginning to fall in love with Yellow Shirt Dad. And CV Baseball Collector from California. And what is that controversial cruising? Controversial. Oh, premiere. Well, what time? We don't know what time. But thumbs up, thumbs up. You know that helped me grow and share me out. And I would definitely put you on my little ticker tape. Okay. You know VS get around, y'all. She get around. She knows swoop. I said when you know swoop, you get around. I went on Doff and hey Jamia. Hi, Jamia had a live. She had I remember everything, don't I? She had a live. Jamie, you should go on lives more. Your lives will have 30 or 40 or 50 people in them. I don't know why you don't go. But anyway, that's enough about Jamia. But she should go live. She would have a lot of people in her live because who don't like Jamia? Jamie said, yeah, I could tell you a couple of people. But she went live. She did Slay Timber. Oh, you ain't even supposed to be on here. She's supposed to be taking this whole week off. You ain't supposed to come on. You supposed to be resting. I just thought about that. But her and quite a few other creators, they did Slay Timber. And they made it through and they talked about how to do it. I think Jamie is also going to do December. Controversial cruising. I just changed it to 8:30 a.m. since I saw Junkyard was at 8:15. Huh? Is it your time? Y'all get me confused now. Y'all get me confused. Y'all get me confused. Let me go back over here. All these premieres. 8 o'clock, 8:30. What time is that? Eastern Standard Time. Let's see. I didn't put, hold on. Lives. I was a little slow this morning. Shoot. Hold on. The one this morning, it's not showing. Shoot. Yeah, okay, here it is. Okay. And okay. So I'm looking for where they dropped the link. And hopefully this is it. Okay. So Warm Strong. Y'all got me confused. But anyway. Okay. So y'all know it don't take much to confuse me. Let me come back over on the other side. Y'all just, y'all bothering me now. myself back over here. Nightbot, how Nightbot did Junkyard? Okay, but what time? Honestly, hey D, welcome in. And if I missed anybody, I am so sorry. Thank you and thumbs up, everybody, cause we gonna party this morning. Antone Lancelin. That's a new name. Thank you for being what for Korea. Ooh, let me tell you, I love Korea. The episodes, the movies, I love all of that. Okay, even though I can't talk it, they have it in English subtitles. They are the best, the best. Thank you so much for being here. She waiting. Jamie is waiting on her Publix delivery order. All right now. All right. Okay. Controversial cruising premiere today is 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, thank y'all so much. So that means Junkyard Gamer is at 11:15 Eastern Standard Time. I got it. Hey, Lady Sky, and pray for my friends this morning, Betty. Her vertigo is bothering her this morning. She's been dizzy. I surely will. And we also have a person in the community. I'm not going to call her name, but she's going to be going under some treatment. So I'm definitely going to keep her in my prayers. And yeah, a lot of people have a lot of things going on. And that's why I say we should be ever so grateful. When we wake up and we feel good in the morning. So, see, he's still saying it. We done figure. Well, then yours is 11:15. I don't know. Y'all got me. Let me go back up here. Quit writing that controversial cruiser. I got me back confused. Because he's at a different time, is what it is. Warmstrong had explained it. Okay. So Junkyard Game is 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Since I saw, okay. So Controversial Cruising is at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Junkyard is 11:30. 11:15 a.m. Y'all just got me confused. Okay. I'll keep going. Tuba Chat will be live today. What time will Tuba Chat be live today? Put the time down. Eastern Standard Time. She got bored. So she came back. Let's see. Oh, Lord. Y'all just got me confused. Okay. Thank you, Junkyard Baby. 11:30 a.m. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. And Controversial Cruising is never like really long. So, okay, I'm keep going. I think Jamie about the only one that I haven't met. Let's see in Tuba Chat. I'm still going because y'all are chattering this morning. But we're gonna talk about a little bit of everything. No, that's easy. Only had 1 cup of coffee this morning. Okay, that sounds good. Oh no. Tuba Chat is not a spammer. Okay, what time is Tuba Chat gonna be on today? No, most of us, Antion, I hope I'm saying that right. We met a lot of our friends from Kevin. His name is Kevin on Tuba Chat. They say he's going on today, and he is definitely not a spammer. He gets all of us together, and it's just a family. You should stop over because the majority of us that's in the chat, we all met at Tuba Chat. Okay. And I know there are other ones out there with those names are spammers. And I am so happy that you asked that question because he isn't. And that's why you don't see him writing anything else. Okay, so he's definitely not a spammer. Mama Betty, it's best to color me blue. Okay. Hey, Keisha, because they trying to run me crazy, girl, this morning. I'm gonna have to pull the old lady card. They running me crazy, enjoying it. Is the real deal. Yeah, he is. I'm telling you, Antion, Tuba Chat is for real. This one is for real. You know, check him out. I tell you, you're gonna be surprised. His chat runs, pretty fast, but you'll meet a lot of friends there, is what it is. Okay. Yeah. Yes, smash that like button. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Thank you, everybody. Trish the Natural is here. Thank you for being here, Trish. I got some announcements too. I'm just trying to get. Thank you, Controversial Cruising. Bud Files, good morning. How you doing? Bud Files is here. My apologies, Betty. Oh, yeah. You don't have to apologize. I'm so glad you even asked, But yeah, when I encounter bots and spammers, yeah, we all do. But definitely he is legit. Okay. Kevin is legit. Let's see. Okay, I'm at the end. But first, what I want to do, just in case some Floridians come by, it's about our homeowner insurance. And most of us, the majority of Floridians, have citizen homeowner insurance. And y'all know in Florida and even in California, you're going to have a problem with their insurance companies. So what they're doing, Citizen Insurance is giving us a deadline of October 5th that we have to say that we still want them. I paid $3,000, 3K plus each year for my homeowner insurance. If I did not go over and do the paperwork to choose them, they would automatically put you in another insurance, and it's for $6,000, $6,000 plus. So what they're banking on is a lot of people they're not going to read those letters or emails. So the insurance companies that you're insured through, they just sent out letters. And also, get this, Citizen lost a whole bunch of choose whatever. So now they're giving people to the 10th. So some of those people, when they open those bills and they next year, it is gonna be over $6,000. Can you imagine paying $3,000? Then you open up an envelope and I just hope that people really pay attention, because they've been to do the bait and switch. And also because since Citizens is backed by the government, if another insurance company comes along and say they're only 20% higher than Citizen Insurance, then they're going to automatically kick me over there. So we don't have a choice. That's why I told my husband, sell the house, put us a trailer on a piece of land, and don't insure it. And if it come and blow away, then you just buy another mobile home. Be a lot cheaper. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's crazy. And you're going to see a lot of people really angry. I got trust issues kicked in. I got trust issues too. I got trust issues. It's a lot, D. It's a lot. And they're going to go up each year. It gets higher and higher. And what they're doing, some people just, if they paid their homes off, they just don't even do insurance anymore. The only thing I can see it doing is in case the house burns down. Because if you have a sinkhole, they're not, acts of God, sinkholes, earthquakes, and they're going to start, hurricanes is an act of God. And that's what they're going to start saying. So if a hurricane come and flood you out and everything, then they're trying to find a way not to pay for it. They want to keep all the profit. Hey, Donis, how you doing? So what I'm hoping is that, a lot of people, I just don't want people to open those up, you know. But again, I'm going to say thumbs up, share me out, and I'll put you on my little ticker tape. And who shared me out on Friday was Tuba Chat, VS Speaks Royally, Johnny Small Pepper. I hadn't seen him for a while. Broken Heart Ministries, which is Gail. Yellow Shirt Dad, I'm beginning to love him, I tell everybody. And CV Baseball Collector is here today. And let's see, did I miss anybody? Did Frosty come in? No, he's talking. Okay, they're saying something else. Okay, I thought Frosty had came in. But again, Saturday, I was on Doof, DOOF, Doof Paranormal. I was on there Saturday after 10 o'clock. And I'm telling you, I had an amazing time. Y'all all know I get up real early and I go to bed early, but I had an amazing time with them. Let's see. My link to my channel, if so, then it's nothing interesting. Keisha my link. And if you want to drop your link, it's hashtag Betty, and it will drop your link. And Dee said, if you're in a fire zone in Aussie, the insurance is so high. I know, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know. Hey, Frosty, I don't know. Oh, you're on the Garden Adventures. Everybody got 2 or 3 names. I don't, that's what I'm saying. The only thing is going to protect you from fire. And then they're going to try to prove, a lot of people said that they've had fires and they try to prove that you were responsible, then they won't pay for them. So I don't know. What a homeowner do? And then people with mortgages, their mortgage is going to go up. And then people that rent apartments, they're paying $2,000 or more for a 2-bed apartment in a nice area, because you don't want to get in a horrible area. They're paying $2,000 a month already. Okay. Oh, and also I had talked about getting a YouTube group together, a private StreamYard. And and we're going to talk about our channels. How do we think it's going? What do we think can make it better? Just bounce ideas back and forth off of us. So I know I want about 8 people in that private group. I have Gail Southern Living. I have Rooted and Essential Oils, Warm Strong. I ain't asked brother man. I got Warm Strong, and then if you count me, and I got Trish, so that's 5. So I need 3 more people. I'm not sure what day, but I just think, me and Warm Strong used to do that. Sometimes we would look at your video and kind of critique it. But I want people that's serious, But when we did it before, me and Warm Strong, it just was 2 of us that did end up doing it. But an hour or less. That's it. We're not going over an hour, So okay, so I thought I would drop. Oh, you can let me know at Instagram. My Instagram, I am Betty J Gathers. And you can, know that. Okay. I've been talking for 23 minutes. That's almost half of my show. Okay, today we're talking about, which I think is very important. Do you let one bad incident in your day spoil your entire day? What you think, chat? Let me tell you, I want to give you an example. A friend of mine, and I should have learned this years ago. That's when Target first came to my area. So we had to go like 15, 20 minutes, and that's to Clearwater, Florida. And when we were going there, we got really close, and she got a flat tire. And then you know what she said? She said, we'll worry about the tire later, because we came here to shop. And I'm looking at her like, that tire need to be fixed. But I'm going to tell you, we went and we shopped anyway. And had an amazing day. And then after it was over, she said, now let's go back and worry about the tire. I was like, Because see, it would have ruined my day because I would have been worried about the tire. I've changed a little bit on that. But yeah. Keisha's talking about the homes. Yes, with those wonderful home value increases. So come the accompanying home insurance costs. You know what? Even in Florida, Keisha, our home value don't even have to increase. They just, oh, I forgot the good part. Even say if the storm come in the area and it don't tear up my house, but it tear up everybody around in my city, I gotta pay some money. I forgot how much it is, 1,000 and something. So it is just crazy. It is really crazy. I tell you. But yeah, do you let, your day be ruined for the day? Sometimes, you know what? I could wake up in the morning, and this is the God heaven truth. And I already know that it's not going to be a great day for me. And sometimes, you know what? I'll just sit in it. And I will be miserable all day. And I try a lot of times to pull myself out of it. It's just one of those bad habits that I have, So I don't know if somebody could just, toss it across their shoulder and, and just go ahead and have a great day. But let me know when you're having one problem during the day. I know on Saturday I went to take my flu shot and it was just a mess. And when I went, so then I decided not to take it. I really didn't get angry. Okay, Trish, hey, Roro, hey. And I went to get my flu shot. I made an appointment, but then they had all these people because they have like 10 people, I guess, that come in at 10 o'clock. So then he was saying it wasn't in the system, then it was in the system, then it wasn't in the system. And then I say, you know what? Let's just forget this. Okay. So, but what I did not let that ruin my day because it could be a norm for me to let one thing ruin my day. And I went to Starbucks. I sat there for a while and had me a good moment with myself before I went home. But I didn't let it ruin my day. I really didn't. And Roro is here, and I don't know where Robin is, but Roro, I hope your son came in town with your grand dog. So I'm hoping for that. And, may your day be blessed and all that. And let's see. My days are always bad. I'm not laughing. I'm just like, my days are always bad and trying my best not to stress myself to death. I take that serious. I'm telling you, I did. And I think I'm going to do it again on stress because that live got the most views. And the reason is because so many people are under a lot of stress, So that's why even when I come here, I try to make it where it's not a stressful environment. That's what I try to do because I can remember I went to a live. In fact, I think it was Friday. And so we were chit-chatting back, and then this one person that was in behind the avatar, she was telling us, y'all are wrong. Y'all wrong. I'm like, everything y'all say is, I'm like, and then it's like you shut me down instead of you could come at me a different way. This is what I think it is, and then just type it and tell us. Don't tell us we wrong. We may be wrong, and it was was it political? Yeah, but it wasn't like a back and forth. It was more of about the war. That's what it was. It was a back and forth part about it. But yeah, when you come to a live, you don't want all the chitter chatter, even though reaction channels, they get tons of views. When you go to a live and people get into a chit chat argument, talking about somebody, everybody at those chats. It's everybody because it's so easy for you to put on your thing. Let me tell you what they did to me. And people gonna jump right on over there. And then I'm gonna call somebody, and you gonna call somebody, and they gonna have 50 people in that chat. But you know what? Find things that really, I know, because stress is going to affect your health, and you're going to have to find something that really you can relax. And when I meditate, a lot of people can't. Let me make sure I don't get behind too much. Hey, OG Brand, how you doing, Pumpkin? Okay, and then let me go ahead and get back up here. And fine, I know when I meditate. Oh, that's what I was gonna talk to Roro. I'm glad you're here. I know when I meditate, I can empty out my whole mind. It took me a while to get there. But when I close my eyes, I might have the rain in the background playing or the fireplace, but I can empty everything out my mind. And it takes you to a place. Woo! But I can do that. Now that I can do. Let me keep going. But Anton, please come back. Please, and just let me know if you feel a little better. We're on this journey together. The ups and downs of just life. I think I'm gonna bring on. I know who I'm gonna bring on here with me. I really do, especially talking about that. Jamie would be a good person to bring on, talking about depression and all that stuff. Dee says, if something sets off my anxiety, it can take me a while to de-stress. But sometimes it ruins my day. Makes it a long day as I work till 11 p.m. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Only one thing. And at my age, I got to change that really fast. Really fast. And that's why I say, you younger ones, listen to me. You younger ones, get it now, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Even when you got a lot on your plate, because some people got a lot on their plate. Trish, but she's almost through with cosmetology school. Trish works. She's a YouTube creator. She helps with her mom, and she's taking cosmetology, and she's whining all the way to the end. But she's getting there. I think she's finally kind of snapping out of it, but she almost there. March or April, that's right around the corner. Let me keep going down the chat. My OG Brand is in the house. Speak it. Yeah, he always talking about speak it. I stress out too much. Almost want to, huh? No, we don't want to do that. And we don't want to do that. Well, is there somebody you can talk to? Your family, a counselor, somebody that you can talk to? Because when you're online, you can only do so much for a person. But the best thing is to try to either meditate, sit out in the sun. The sun really helps me with stress. Music is another thing that really helps me de-stress, because I'll dance through the house, as a de-stressor. I don't know how old you are, Anton. I don't know if you're young. Are you older? Trish says, yes, I'm a whiner. I thought she was going to disagree with me that she is a whiner. She is a whiner. But yes, please, talk to somebody, Anton, from Korea, because I'm probably saying your name wrong. with somebody home. Because I've been in, and not for years, I have been in, I call it the hole. I don't know if anybody's been deeply depressed, and you don't want to ever get in that hole because you can't crawl out by yourself. You really can't crawl out by yourself. It's going to take a counselor, somebody, your doctor. You may need to go on medication, but you're going to need extra help, especially if you're down in a deep hole, and that's what you're sounding like you're down in. I never got to the S word, of to that part, but I always went in a dark, not always, two times, in a dark hole and couldn't climb out. So I had to go to the doctor, and this was years ago, and get medication and come out of it. This was after I lost my mom. And then probably about your age, 36, 37, I went back in that hole again. Because then I don't know if you're male or female, because I know a lot happens during that time with hormone changes and everything, your body's shifting. So get some help. Go and talk to somebody. Even when I didn't go back in that hole and I would get stressful, I would go in and still talk to somebody, because sometimes just talking to family members, they can't help pull you out of that hole. You need to talk to a third party. So, but try to get out a little more. That's what I would try to do. Try to get out a little bit more. Because I always say in Korea, I know during the pandemic, y'all was shut down more than the Americans. I know it's been 3 years. It's been 3 years, but that 3 years is still affecting me. And I know it. And I know this weekend, that's what I thought about a whole lot, that I got to change. I know I've been saying that for 2 years, but it's got to change. It's got to change. I can't go back to who I was. You can't go back 3 years and be who you were, when at that time I did the best I knew how. And that brings me to another thing about parenting, is because I talked a lot to friends this weekend about this, because we're all baby boomers. We're starting to really age, and our children are grown. So a lot of times our children uh they fought us. I say fought. They blame us for a lot of their problems. And you know what I say? I will never feel guilty being a parent, because I did the best I knew how at that time, you know? So I can't go back. I can't fix it. And a lot of times I say children see things when they're growing up, they don't see things from adult eyes. They see things from children eyes. They don't know. I was a single parent, so you don't know what I'm going through to pay the bills. 2 jobs. You don't know what's happening. I got a home, refrigerator breakdown, sink clogged up. In the middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the morning, I got a plumber I need to call because something done cracked in the toilet. You do, and then got to go to work the next morning. Kids a lot of times don't know. I'm not saying parents being abusive. Sometimes you do have to distance yourself off, because a lot of things, I'm not, stupid in that regards. I just know that it's hard being a parent. And I've even seen where, when I used to go to the gym all the time, how one mom was saying she only had one child, and they didn't even speak. They didn't even speak to. So then what we have to do, and that's why a lot of people come on the internet, just like Anton was saying, come here, maybe something will snap, because something does sometime. I'm telling y'all that sometimes when you come on the internet, I know I'm switching over a lot. It does. Sometimes you could find something and somebody is talking about something and seem like they're talking to you. And I'm gonna take it back to Geechee Gotti. Y'all like, who in the heck is Geechee Gotti? He's a battle rap person. Hey, House of Entertainment. Thank you so much for coming in the house. We're just talking about someone in the chat is saying they're very depressed. And I'm just talking about that's why a lot of people do come to the internet because it becomes an extended family. And that's what they're looking for. They're not looking to go to a chat that's rowdy. They're looking for a chat where they could just come and chit chat back and forth. But what I wanted to say was when you do come to the internet, sometimes people are speaking right to you and you don't even know it. And you're like, but Geechee Gotti, uh, um, a battle rap. He's a battle rap person, and I never looked at that before. But for some reason, it caught my eye because he was rapping about Remy Ma. Yes, I know who Remy Ma and Papoose, and they're married. And it was a phenomenal rap. A phenomenal rap. But I watched it. I am not lying. I have watched that about 10 times plus. And I knew there was a message in there somewhere for me. And I got it. And once you get it, then you go on, So sometimes it's a message out there, even in a battle rap, so or even if you go to a chat and it's kind of getting out of hand, you just know that's not the chat that you want to be in. And some people do, some of us love to look at I love to look at reaction channels. I ain't gonna lie, it catch my attention very much. A lot of times I just don't like when they do a reaction on creators channel, even though they are public figures, but another creator do it, and but they get their numbers, and so that is very something. Do you think that, say if something goes wrong for the day, it holds you up from going where you need to be? Are you late? And you know how some people say that even though it seems like a bad situation at that time, that hold up could have saved your life. I say that all the time. And people say that to me, that it could be the reason it is because it saved your life. A lot of people say that they missed their airplane flight and it went down or something, or they didn't go somewhere and everybody got sick. I know we did that, where my husband's family invited us some years back to a fish house over in Orlando, Florida, and everybody got sick from that fish house. And so us not going, kind of saved our tummies. So, and we just need to find a better way of diffusing our stress. And like I said, extended families. A lot of time, older people, we become invisible to other people. And I think about somebody right now that they sit home all day and, they don't have anybody to talk to. So when somebody come, they grab you in and they don't want to let you go. And I know sometimes it's hard going to visit older people, but you know what? You're going to get that one day. So when you fussing at them old drivers, and I used to do that, now I'm there. And just think about it. It could be your grandma, it could be your mama, it could be anybody that you think about. Thank you so much for being here today. Thumbs up, and it helps us grow. And even I don't know if anybody even believes this, Say if you're having a great day. I've done this too, where I'm having a great day. Oh, I missed something up here, huh? Happy birthday. Okay, because they're saying, yeah, and come back when your birthday. We could all sing happy birthday to you. You don't want me to sing my voice. You don't want me to sing. You don't want me to sing. But have you ever been in a really good mood and somebody come to your house and they're in a nasty mood and then it changes your mood? Have anybody ever did that? I know I woke up, I was having a great day, and somebody called me and got mad and slammed the phone down. It ruined my whole morning. Even though it wasn't about me, it ruined my whole morning. We didn't talk for a while. We did not talk for a while. But I can tell you that if that happened and it was somebody I really didn't care about, I would have never called them back. Well, she ended up calling me, and I'm sure because I had been thinking about her because I really love her. I love her to death. We've had a couple of that. She always slamming the phone down when she mad. Brenda, she'll know what I'm talking about. But I do. I love her to death, but she just gets mad. But we do anybody think about, we exchange energies. We're all interconnected now. If we say it takes a man and a woman to have a baby, and two started this human race, where the balloons come from? Do y'all, somebody, if you hit the balloons? Oh, you know what? Trish, make sure you upload your what I told you, the new software, the new update. Upload it, because I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all ain't got no MacBook Pro, get your MacBook. Not an Air. Don't get an Air. An Air is a toy. Okay, it may be cheaper than the Pro, but I'm telling y'all, they did an update and it is phenomenal. And I think that's what it was, and I don't know how to do it. I got to go back and read, but I know they say when you're in, you just put your hand up. So I don't know, but I think that was it. Whatever it was, I don't know. I know, right? I don't know how to do it again, so I'm gonna have to go back and read it. That is so neat. See, Warmstrong, you're gonna have to get In fact, I'm gonna get another one. I was gonna trade in this one, but I'm gonna give it to my husband because he really need to start really working on the internet more than he did. So you were great. Yeah, I loved it. I just told them, Dolph. Oh, I would do it again. I would. Sometimes she goes on earlier, but Dolph Paranormal, we were on, she invited me, and after 10 o'clock, and we stayed on to 12 o'clock. We stayed on to midnight. I didn't think I was gonna see that, but House of Entertainment say yes. You know what, the MacBook Pro, it's an investment. It is an investment, and I always say take care of it, because you can always get good money back off when you go into trade, or even when you go to trade your phone, especially if you trade it a year later, because this computer be 3 years old. 3 years old. And I still say the best one they made, 2016 or 2015 Pro. That sucker was the best. That was the best. I had that computer was it almost 2016? It was 5, 6 years, something like that. It was a long time, and that sucker did not slow down until that last year. I ain't have no bugs. I ain't have nothing. But the only thing with MacBooks, okay, they pretty well got that covered. However, if you go into a bad site, then what will happen is you got to let the bug in. The bug can't get in, okay? But you got to let it in. And they also, not through Apple, but they have a software to protect also if what is it? Macware. Malware. Let's see what it is. It's malware protection, but it's malware bites. That's what it is. Malware bites. I have that. I pay $39 or $49 a year to have that double protection. But I'm going to get a second computer, and like I say, give my husband, because I almost traded this one in, is what I did. Oh, okay. Make sure whenever you have an update, make sure you say an update, because you don't want to get behind in that. And another neat thing MacBook does, Trish, you probably don't know this yet. If they send you an update and you don't do it, then they will make something happen to your computer to make you do the update. Because that happened to me when you open it up and you hear that and it wasn't sounding. And when I did the update, then it sounded. So they'll make something go wrong with your phone, even though it's your MacBook that's not updated. So they gonna do something with it. Jamie said, I'm looking for a computer. It is. And MacBooks, it is an investment. And when you get an investment, you take care of an investment, So I still remember my first MacBook. I was like, yay! And then as you get more, it's like, I got a new MacBook. I would love the big, but I don't want the 16-inch because I like to put it into my backpack. And, so I'm not going to be able to put the 16. I might be able to. I have to measure my backpack. I'll remember that, Jamie. I'll remember that part of it. Yeah, it is. But yeah, it's an investment. But I'm telling y'all, if you're thinking about it, I say do it. And another thing I love is their customer service. I love their customer service. And when you call, you usually don't get, and this is not anything, you usually don't get you get an American, you get with American accent. Because I asked the guy one day, how does that happen? He said, because when you're America, it's American. When you're in another country, then they speak that person's language, which I think is so phenomenal, and they really help you. But I say in the daytime, it's better to call in the daytime because that's when the stronger workers are working. I know they work from home, most of them. Oh, gee, Brand, you at I am already. You done did your update. But yeah, I tell anybody, I know it's over $1,000. It is. It's what, 12, 13, 14, probably around 14. 1,400. Then you want definitely get the insurance on it, and that tax on another 200. And so you're going to be looking at a little less than $2,000. A little less than $2,000. And what I try to do, I try to save. Well, I have, whenever I get one, I do have the money already to pay for it. And Apple almost talked me into to their thing because they make it sound so good, and you just have to be so careful. I know I went into Ultra makeup the other day, and the girl talked me into a credit card. I don't need no credit card. She talked me into it. So Anyway, because another girl had asked, because I always used to say no, but she must have just was a good salesman that day. Or I felt good that day because I can get so many points off. But let me tell you what the kicker was. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thumbs up to help me grow and share me out. I had quite a few people to share me out. I had 6 people to share me out on Friday. That is amazing. But anyway, back to the card. It was a MasterCard. They had, I guess if your credit's good, you get a MasterCard or a store card. I wanted a store card. I didn't want no MasterCard, you know? But anyway, when she put it through, she's like, and I'm like, what? And she like, you got it. I said, huh? I said, I told you I don't have no problem with that. Then when I turned it around and see how much, I'm like, I went and had the balance lowered down. Okay, a lot lowered down for so maybe I made the balance like I was gonna do 300, but I made it $500. But I'm telling you, look at the interest rate. That interest rate was like 28%. 28. Oh my God, it was APR 23.24. In my book, that's a lot, y'all. That's a lot. So let me see what Trish said. You get a discount on the purchase when you get a store card, right? Yeah, you do, but still you have a limit on that card, I believe. But when your credit is really good, they throw that MasterCard at you. So I immediately went and lowered that down than what they had given me. Because that didn't make no sense to have a store credit card with that much balance. And then the interest rate is so high. But you know what? How they get you, Trish? I got 3 more minutes. They get you with that one purchase, but then you start charging stuff on that card. And then if you don't pay it off every month, that interest is going to kick in. They get you. They even train people to make sure when young people come in to make sure they offer it to them. Because 9 times out of 10, they're going to take it. Because I know when I was younger, when I got my first card was Sears credit card. And you just max that sucker out and you go on to the next. So just be careful when you doing that. But I'm so grateful all of you stuck with me this morning. And like I said, in Florida right now, the sun is out. I need to tape some vlogs. I really need to tape some vlogs and get that done. And I think I'm just making it harder on me. How you want your stuff to be better, but you can only do what you can do, and I have to realize that. But I know I still got to put the work in, which I really haven't been doing. So I need to do that. But I'm hoping everybody had a great weekend. I do. I hope everybody, and have a great week, because we started off this party this week, and Anton said something about, I think their birthday is on the 25th. Yeah. So please come back and we'll on that birthday day, and come back on Wednesday. I'm Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then my premiere is Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time. And sometimes I may even do a pop-up. I'm thinking about doing like a work pop-up. And I think that would be really, really good. But that's how they get you, Trish. They get you with that one purchase, and then they know you're going to use it for another purchase. But I'm telling you, with this card, I am going to pay off every month, because it's not going to be that high. Because I'm not going to let them kick me with that 20-some%. And just to end this on a note, that I want the younger ones too to also think people my age, 67, 62, let's just say 62 when you can retire. So many people, because of these cards, they can't retire, so they got to work to their 80. I'm telling you, we had a man in our Publix. He was so old. We went to help him to bag. And somebody else, I don't know if they taped it or not, but they were saying that this lady was so old bagging, he went to the self-checkout counter. And it's sad because they have to work, and that's what I'm saying. And Tone for Korea was saying how she's depressed, but there's so many people depressed, and even people my age, they have taken, we came along when they were just giving you money. They were giving you those credit cards. They was giving you those second home mortgages, third home mortgages, and people just used them and they abused them. And then you could get reverse mortgages where you don't pay for it, and then after you die, when the family come in, then they have to pay if they want the house. You know what I mean? So they get you at your vulnerability is what it is. They very vulnerable people. And I don't know if any of you, I know in Florida, a lot of people are getting those panels, solar panels on their roofs. The insurance company is telling them that they're not going to insure. They're on their roofs, and they're not going to insure them. They got to take them off. And if they get a leak in their roof or something, they're not going to pay for it. So be careful, because people come around and they try to sell it. When people hear it's going to be, your light bill's going to be less and your money is tight, you got to do it. I'm telling you. I remember I got a fence around my home. And you know what they wanted me to do? They wanted me to sign that if I didn't pay for the fence, that they could take my house. I said, I'm going to find another way to pay you. And a friend of mine that referred them to me, and they were a great fence company. And I asked her, she said, Betty, you act like you ain't going to work to pay for it. I said, I know I ain't going to sign on that dotted line in case I can't pay for it. And they could just take my house. So many people have done so dirty to people. Even, what is that? AARP. Oh, I'm going to talk about AARP. I got to talk about this. They even try to sneak stuff in on old people. You could pay AARP 4 years ahead, and they still send, bills, hoping you just go keep paying some money because you didn't pay attention. I'm telling y'all, you better be careful out there. They out to get you. Thank you, everybody that's here. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Share me out, and I'll put you on my little ticker tape because it helps me grow. But I had an amazing day, I'm telling you. And what I'm going to try to do, maybe I'm going to talk to Jamie and see if she can come on Wednesday. We'll talk a little bit, about depression and how to get yourself out of it, how you need a break from YouTube. I had to take a couple of breaks from YouTube, and it gets you out the algorithm, but, it is what it is. But sometimes you just got to take a break. And I know when you're working, you just can't take off. But you got to use the moments that you're off to the best of your ability. And a lot of times depression is tied into money. Money's real tight right now. Food is high. If I had children, I'm telling y'all, I wouldn't know what to do. I really would not know what to do. But again, I thank all of you for being here this morning. Let me tell you, I had ended the stream the other day. Aussie, she says, let me see what Dee says. Aussie has phone scammers. Yeah, they trick the old. They do. They do. And they say they're Amazon. Yeah, they do it in your emails too. They'll say they from Amazon. Oh, I had a whole lot where your what is it? The Amazon gonna be the prime's going to be expiring, and they'll say like April or something. And that isn't even a month that my prime's going to expire. So if you go over there and put all in, they got all your information. And they can go up there and just clean you out. It's a shame how that is, but it is. And not the not just older people get caught in that. And that's why I really hope I have my sane mind, because people could just get over on you. You know, they trying. Even people that come, one I had on Saturday, and she came talking about an air conditioner. And to me, air conditioned people are like car salesmen. Telephone people have become like car salesmen. You know, you go in and they try to sell you something higher, or add insurance to the plan. But I do say, if you do get a MacBook Pro, my sister, she never gets the insurance on hers. And but I get it on mine. And it's like 200 and something. It's it is. But I say, if it's gonna be, because that is an investment. It really is. But I want y'all to think about getting getting a laptop, an Apple laptop. Best thing you can do. And then I went to this is so funny. I don't know why this happened, but I went to Starbucks, and I had took my and I was gonna come on live, forgot my eyeglasses and stuff, and I took my computer, and then after I left, I went over to my friend's house, and I'm looking at my phone, and it's saying that I left my computer at so, and showing me, and the computer right there with me. I'm like, but anyway, I don't know why that happened. That's happened a couple of times when I've went to different places. But again, y'all know I'm going to be back on Wednesday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Scott Controversial Cruising. I hope I got this right. 11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Junkyard Gamer, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope I got that right. Now, I don't know if anybody's going on in the evening. I'm going to check and see if Tuba Chat's on now. If he is, I'm going to go over. I'll find out the time that he's on. But Anton, you should, join us over there. I don't know exactly what time. But thank you, everybody, for being here. I am so honored. I went the other day to end my screen and my stream, and forgot to turn it off. Nothing bad happened. Thank goodness. After, I went off, but yeah. Okay, but thank you for being here with me. I'm gonna see y'all see, there it is. There it is. That's my new update, but I don't know how to do it. Did y'all see that? I know y'all seen that. Hey, Actual Aubrey. Roro was here this morning. I got to find out. Let's see. That happens because your phone. Okay. I got you. Hey, Actual Aubrey. I was just getting ready to go off. Oh my goodness. But yeah. Well, thank you so much. And I'm gonna get off of here and do this YouTube thing, y'all. But I am gonna start doing pop-ups when I'm editing and just chit chat, as I'm editing. I think that would be, a really good time to pop up. So then I could chit chat with y'all. Yeah, you saw. I gotta know how to do it, because I said thumbs up, and it did it. So I don't know. And the balloons. Something I'm doing, but I'm gonna learn it. It came up there. Thumbs up. Maybe that makes it. Nope. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Thank you so much, everybody. Everybody usually come around 10:30. I noticed that. I noticed everybody tend to come in by 10:30. So I'll check it. I'm gonna start watching that number a little bit, Because if 10:30 gets more people in, then you know I can always switch that time. But I noticed at 10:30, I don't know if somebody live is over, but that number always stick. But you know, like I say, I want to build this community, my community, your community. I want you to go on this journey with me. I want an extended family that I know that's going to be here for me. You know, I vlog, but you know, this YouTube live is something I really, you know, D says 139, take yourself to sleep. But anyway, I'm gonna go because it is. I'm over. I do this all the time. But I'm gonna get on off of here. But you know what? Everybody have a great day. And here we go. Bye-bye.
Just text, I know it's a toss up, but I hate the fact that we lost such a